Scorpio, welcome to Starchaeology Tarot. I'm Desi. I will be your Starchaeologist. Today we're digging deep into your soul and your subconscious and your conscious mind and your present moment and your past and your future, all your potential futures, so that we can encourage you, strengthen you, support you, align you with your highest path, your highest good, your highest self. That's what I'm talking about. If you have any additional intentions that you want to set, any specific questions you have about October, this is an October reading. Did I say that? I don't even know. I can't remember what I say mere seconds ago. But if you have a question or an intention, I'm going to take some time to tune in with Spirit right now. This is the time for you to ask that question or set that intention. I'm receiving that from you, even though you are watching this in the future. Energy can transcend time, you guys. Transcends time, transcends space, transcends screens. That being said, some of this will resonate with you and some of it won't, and that's totally normal. That happens because what doesn't resonate with you is meant for someone else. It's meant for another Scorpio. And just take from this what does resonate with you. That is what is meant for you. We are more than our sun sign, so you are more than just Scorpio, and that's what makes you different from other Scorpios. If you want a more complete, accurate picture of the very unique person that you are in, the unique situation that you are in, I definitely encourage you to watch the readings for your other planetary placements, specifically your rising sign, your moon sign, your Venus. That will give you more details about yourself, especially in those different areas of your life. Is that chill? Let's do this reading, guys. I love you. Scorpio, some of you are getting engaged. Some of you are getting engaged or you're getting married. Your situation is changing, specifically with a partner. I think for many of you that is a romantic partner. You're going from dating to being engaged, or from being engaged to being married. Or you are going from being friends to dating someone, to making a friend into a lover. Something that is more long-term and with different like long-term goals in mind with this person, investing in this person. And this is all coming from this emotional nagging, this place of knowing that something has to change about this relationship, and you making a move, a departure, really an internal departure, an emotional departure from how you've thought about this relationship up until this point. I think for some of you too, this is like actually a physical departure. Some of you are leaving something that was not serving you behind, and then as soon as you do that, as soon as you have the bravery and courage to listen to that emotional nagging that you have, action just sweeps in. Like the universe takes action as soon as you take action, and you're presented with this opportunity, this lover's card, that you have been waiting for. It's like it's a reward to you meeting the universe halfway. For some of you, for others of you though, as I was saying, some of you I think are getting engaged. Hold on, I want to look in my tarot journal for but a moment, because there is some sort of stable situation that you are in that's all fine and good, but you just know that the nature of that situation has to change, and that you are, due to a period of inner awareness, that leads to outer directed activity. Also, just having a deeper sense of what is going on emotionally, having a deeper sense of what are the undercurrents of this situation. Even that is an action in itself. That is active. And the Eight of Cups it's really, this figure is so much like the Hermit, and lit by this eclipse, which is wild. It's the moon and the sun, the moon moving across the sun. It's like a moon phase, a time of introspection and passivity, colliding with the sun, which is a masculine symbol, so much more action oriented and shining light on inner awareness, really shining light on some dark part of ourselves. And dark, I don't mean bad, I just mean something that's been shaded, and taking that awareness and acting on it, doing something about it, even if it's just swapping out a belief for a different one, or policing a feeling that isn't serving you. Actions that we take on the inside are still actions. Just because something's happening in a way that other people can't see doesn't mean that it's passive. It doesn't mean that it's inactive. You can be very active in the spiritual, internal, emotional work that you do. And I think that is happening for you, because unless you are leaving a stable situation, I feel what this is, it's more of an internal departure from a stable belief or a stable feeling, or just a way that you've thought about yourself in relationship with this other person, or how you've thought about yourself in terms of love and what you deserve and what you are worth. Whatever it is, this is something that you could stay in this place for years and years to come, because it's that stable, because you've built such a strong foundation in whatever it is that you have right now. But stability doesn't mean that it's right. Stability doesn't mean that it's immune to change, or that it should be immune to change. It's time for action. It's time for this to shift into something else. And I just see a leveling up of commitment, having the good news. It's like this shift connects to this Lover's card, which is a real leveling up of commitment and devotion, I think, whether it's to a romantic partner or to a certain friend, a partner in some way, in some area of your life, or it's your partnership with your higher self. But whatever that is, this is a real deepening, and there is good news and good action that comes from taking this potential internal action. It results in long-term action, long-term effects that will affect you for a very long time in a very positive way. Whatever this is, this leveling up, this devotion, this commitment, it's a sort of freeing yourself from ego. So freeing yourself from something that maybe was stable, a stable part of your ego, a stable part of your personality even. Something that you have rested on and defined yourself by, that you're like, this is fine, and I could continue defining myself by this. It's stable in that I have made a routine of it, but I want to change that. We get in love, we give up a part of our ego control, You know, it's like fools fall in love. There's that element of recklessness that actually frees us from the ego itself. And it's only then that when we focus, we turn that focus away from ourselves and onto another, that we're then able to glimpse the angel. This vision is not obtainable to each person individually, but glimpsed by only both of them together. So it's like this unlocking of this greater purpose. And I think this launch into like real, like a leveling up of your spiritual work and your purpose here on earth, and that is to love others, whether this is a romantic love, or this is a love with yourself, or it is a friendship, or a family relationship that's very important to you. But there's no doubt that good, real, true good is coming from this, and it's part of your path to liberation. It's definitely part of your path to liberation. Oh wow. And at the bottom of the deck we have the World. So there is just something here that is coming full circle for you. I think that this is more, this leveling up, this liberation is liberation from a cycle and a pattern that you've been stuck in. This is a lesson coming full circle that you're finally learning. You don't have to repeat this lesson anymore, and it literally is it's happening to you through the grace of another human being. And how beautiful is that? You get to end this cycle because this person is your teacher. This mirror is your teacher. This is a real completion. It's also union. So that's why, the stars underneath there. It's also a union. So I think that there is the world, this figure in the world is often she's partly covered, they are partly covered, but there's a lot who traditionally believe that this figure is a hermaphrodite, because there's the elements of both feminine and masculine coming together. So things going full circle, truly encompassing every duality, every polarity into one thing. All there is, God, whatever you want to call it. Higher power, the purpose, spirit, source energy. And it's harmonizing those polarities, not canceling them out in any way. It's holding space for everything that there is, bringing it together in a harmonious way. Which is that not what marriage is in some ways? The harmonizing of ourselves with another, which is, ourselves plus other. That's the ultimate manifestation of two polarities, because we are in separate bodies. Gender doesn't matter here. We're all mixes of masculine and feminine. That's just how tarot communicates that the best, or in the clearest way. Yeah, there's real harmonizing here, real union, something coming full circle, you're completing something, and that is what you are walking. You're walking away from that lesson, you're walking away from that pattern, you're walking away from that stable situation to enter a new one, a new situation that will, I think, also be extremely stable, because this is a long-term thing. This is a marathon, and there's a lot to be gained from something that you devote and commit yourself to long-term. So Scorpio, this is incredibly exciting, and your birthday. It's some of you, your birthday time, no less. So I'd love to hear how this manifests for you in your life. Please leave in the comments below what is going on, what is up, because this is just straight up nuts, I think. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. Please share this with anyone that you think would, share this channel with anyone who you think needs a little extra support and encouragement right now. That's what tarot is for, you guys. It's such an incredible tool for introspection and spiritual work and growth. And I'm so honored and blessed to get to connect with you in this way. Technology is magical. So thank you for being here. Thank you for connecting with me. I'll see you next time. I hope you have the most beautiful October, and I love you, and goodbye.